Over 1 year ago, I built this mini rainforest ecosystem. Now it's messy, overgrown, and the leaves are going crispy and brown. And this is Millie Bobby Red, a giant red-legged millipede, desperately looking for a new home. So let's take this old tank and turn it into a dream home for this millipede and explore the macroscopic and microscopic world of rainforests. I'll start with some stone separated by geofabric for the drainage layer. Then some charcoal will keep the water sweet. For the substrate, peat moss and sand will form the main base, with some sphagnum moss for water retention and orchid bark for aeration. Finally, some compost and worm castings will add nutrients and improve the soil. As I was inspecting this old branch, I noticed this white, fungus-like growth on it. I couldn't help but take a closer look. I've never seen this before. We can see it's made of a lot of fine hairs. If anyone knows what it is, let me know in the comments. And here's a dead springtail I found. Anyway, back to the build. This is the final result of all of the plants. Of course, it will take months for it to fill out and become a real rainforest, but in the meantime, I want a closer look at the microscopic world of our ecosystem. Let's analyse some soil under my microscope. Here's a mite we picked up from the worm castings, most likely a compost mite. These are harmless and will help to clean up the waste in the terrarium. By the way, please subscribe so I can afford a digital camera for my microscope and can capture way better footage on it. Here's a tiny baby worm that I picked up in the sample. You can see all the decomposing soil travel through its translucent body. Let's take an even closer look. It literally looks like jelly. Now here's something weird that I found. Did you catch that shadow of a springtail? Here it is again even closer. It's a weird round sac thing I found. I took it out and isolated it from the sample to get a better look. Whatever it is, it seems to be home to a lot of microorganisms, as you can see a lot of crazy movement here. Time to revisit the macroscopic world, as Millie Bobby Red is eagerly awaiting her new home. Millie Bobby Red is from the family Spirobelida. These millipedes are found in southeastern Queensland and can get up to 20 centimetres long. Contrary to popular belief, millipedes do not have 1,000 legs, but rather every one of those segments has 2 pairs. How cool is it how they move in a wave as she walks? Thankfully, she was very comfortable exploring my hand and arm. If not, she would have secreted a foul-smelling, yellow substance. Now I realised the only way to get her in the enclosure is to put her on this log and put the log in the enclosure. Once she was in, she quickly delved into the undergrowths of the rainforest. Very delighted to call it her new home. Over the next few days, the millipede would be spotted exploring its entire home, even the tallest of branches. And here is the final product. Subscribe to see how this rainforest transforms over time, both the leafy outer world and the microscopic world in the soil.